They're not out. There's only one reverse engulfing candle, which was right here, which said it was going to sell. And it sold back down, then took back off and engulfed everything like a rocket. It just went back up. And now it's just a mini pullback.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know all this shit, but if somebody doesn't drill that, you're not going to be like, all right, I get the fucking point.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, I just want you to just come in here and seriously see the shit that you're not overtrading.
Close it up.
Well, it's right now. It's hanging on the swing.
Yeah, I'm not even.
All right. So now what we're going to see is here. What's going to happen to this shit is tomorrow. You would have been right, but then all of a sudden there would have been one engulfing candle that whooped your ass.
Yeah.
Because it's coming here. I mean, I can see it's coming.
Yeah.
You can see the hidden divergence setting up through here.
Yeah.
It's going to be just enough to pop this back up for a retest high.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see the Canadian dollar really losing its thunder. I don't know where this market's going to go, truthfully, because the way the pattern's on the daily.
Well, the Canadian dollar is fucking in jeopardy right now, man. Like, and like, what's Trudeau? Who knows what fucking Trudeau's doing over there? Like,
yeah, you guys are getting fucked. I don't know how the hell your economy's even holding up. I really don't compete. The only reason that you guys are doing okay is because you border us. If you guys weren't a border country of the United States, you guys would be fucked.
I know.
Seriously, if you guys weren't, honestly, if you didn't have oil, you guys would be so fucked.
We didn't have oil. That's what I said. I'm like, oil's running us. It's the only thing. Yeah.
You guys didn't have oil, we would fuck you. You guys been Mexico to us.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they'd put up a wall in front of us, and that'd be the end of us. No Canadians allowed.
Well, it's not that. It's just you guys don't fucking. We got car plants and everything else up there. It's all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
But you guys, he needs to get it together. You guys need to get him the fuck out of there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. He's gonna have to resign, but now he's like, he reauthorized the pipeline to go again. That's the only thing he's ever done that's good.
Because if he doesn't reauthorize the pipeline, then America's gonna cut you guys the fuck off.
That's right. So
that's it. And
I
if America cuts you guys the fuck off, it's it. You're done.
In my eyes, America's going to do that anyways. And the reason that we're putting the pipeline in is so we can be self-sufficient, which we can. We make enough oil to self-suffice Canada fucking 10 times over. You know what I mean? So that's why we need to sell it off. But if we don't sell it to America, who the fuck are we selling it to? You know what I mean? Like
you guys have a trade deal with America where all the pipeline and everything else is like you guys produce the oil and we make the gas out of it.
We make the gas out of it, yeah. We
ship it back. We ship it back up to you guys. We sell it back to you guys. That's the way the economy. That's the way you guys work.
Ridiculous price. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever.
Well, we got a breakout from the low here. I wouldn't be expecting this to stop anytime soon.
No.
I mean, we do have a breakout from the low here.
Absolutely.
We got all these candles. Every day it opened, it gapped open through here. All right, let's go read some bullshit charts. Let's get into the long and short of this. I'm expecting this to come back down, pop back up, just because of the dollar. But I want you in the market way before the strat. I want you to use your strategy, right? But I want you in the market way, 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 way before. Like when you see this shit happening, like on the AO and 4 hour, when you see price push and it breaks out like this, like I want you fucking putting, 0.5s and 0.6s every time it fucking pulls back and just putting your faith into it because this is the high, it's been in a range, this is the low. Mm-hmm. As soon as you see those engulfing candles, you just chase the engulfing candle.
I did that with EJ.
EJ was a monster.
Let me share my screen real quick. I'll show you.
But I'm talking about truthful, like the small engulfing candles, the breakout candles, you can't really tell. Let me show you. So we have this candle right through here. Big bull push, stops, wicks the top, doesn't close. Nothing closes. This right here was the breakout candle.
Yeah.
Right. Then we got the 50% retracement. Then we got the one inside two bull push out of here. and it just did its thing all the way over.
I just tried. Yeah.
I just took my trades off of here. I was in right here.
Nice.
All right. And just the same with NZD USD. I was in same place. So you don't gotta sit there. So you can blend your strategy in with confirming that, okay, this fucking thing's going long. I know the EJ because I already said that thing was going to push sometime this week and drop.
Well, yeah, the breakout, yeah.
Yeah, but it was an easy read how I knew it was going to push this week. Was this right here? As soon as I seen this, it was done. I was like, it's game over.
Yeah, me too. I hit that. That's where I entered. That's my first entry, my second entry. Yeah.
And then here's when everything was playing around down here. As soon as you got this engulfing pattern,
yeah,
right through here.
I'm in right here.
Yeah, this was the next one through the week. I knew it did exactly what the hell I thought it was going to do. Left shoulder, big ass head, right shoulder, back up. Now we have a 2 inside 2 right here playing on. It's not done yet.
Still going, not done yet. No, I know, I'm not done yet. And a big fucking double bottom.
Yeah, in a major way.
Like, let's just talk about fucking big patterns. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like here,
if you don't
I
see
just want to show you this shit. It's so easy. The higher time frame reads are so easy in price action. Because as soon as you read, that's what's going to do. Then you go to lower time frame. If you're expecting the candle to retrace back up a little bit, you know, then you're like, all right, that's enough. Boom, click the button, and then you're in.
Yep.
Like, as soon as you had this mini little engulfing pattern here at the high, as soon as it fucking candle engulfs, you know the next candle or the next 2 candles, one of them is going to go down. You know you're going to be able to get back out and profit. It's the easiest shit on earth, bro. Like, simplifying it straight down to engulfing candles to the point where if you won't trade unless you see something.
Right.
Because your strategy is going to work. But if you use the engulfing candle on a higher time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, and then you go and dig down, and then you wait for that precision entry, then you can go in there with more confirmation, and you can drag out 60, 70, 80 pips, opposed to going out in there and dragging out 30 pips at a time. So you can sit there, you can go to bed at night, and you can put your stop loss in, you can fall asleep, the market retraces on you, you can carry a little bit of drawdown, and then you wake up, and the market's already pushed into your favor.
Yeah.
So you're not fucking, because Forex will kill you, dude. Staying awake looking at this shit all night long.
Oh, I know, man. It was starting to do that. Like, it's fucking getting out of hand.
Gold's hanging by a fucking thread.
It's fucking bullshit.
No, when I say gold's hanging by a thread, that's because this candle ate up way more than 50% with pin bar. Engulfs, sell down. It would need buyers, but it would take at least 2, 3. It would be back up by Friday if it was a good bullish candle, but it's not.
Right.
It needs to come back down. It'll go back up if something Nancy said during the G20 summit, but that's it.
When is that?
Should be right now.
Right. It's happening as we speak, right?
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh.
Should be happening tomorrow. Everybody's getting together and all that shit.
Yeah, well, Trudeau went there. Our guy went there. Apparently, he's not meeting with the Chinese president. Is what?
Yeah, President Jiang and all that shit.
That shit, man. Like, it's fucking Trump and fucking. It's those two guys fucking correlating with each other. I'm telling you, they work together. It's fucking terrible.
It's all they're doing is moving the markets. That's it.
Totally what they're doing. They're like, listen, we're going to say this, and we're just going to push the market. Oh, I know. And then when they
the markets sell off, the markets sell off. It's like
the interest rate. Fucking Trump lost his shit. He's like, you stupid motherfuckers. Like, why, Trump? Because you didn't make $1 million fucking dollars, like on the trade that you wanted. It went the other way on you. Like,
there's engulfed. There's some buyers sitting in here.
Or
on gold.
Can't see what you're on there.
Let's see this one candle. See, and this is the cool shit about it, right? We come in here and we just click on properties, and if you have a blacked out screen, you go to bar up or bar down. I forget whatever it is. I'll bar down, bar up. and you just get rid of the fucking wicks. You have a blacked out background.
Right.
You'll know where price is going, right? You'll know who's
Your line chart will do that too.
line chart will do it, but you'll see the body of the candle, the open and close. You won't see the playing around with the shit.
Right.
Like right now, it's taking 8 hours to sell off of what 4 hours did on this little engulfing candle.
I know.
And it's finding support right where, yeah, it's not done yet.
No.
For me, it's not done yet. The dollars.
Going to 16, man. 16.
Look at that. I mean, it's just it has all the fucking tells that it's still long.
I know. It's the fucking most divergent thing you've ever seen in your life. like that's the widest divergence on gold I've ever seen, man.
And it'll play out some way, shape, or form. This shit will play out. It always does.
That's the thing is when. Do you know what I mean? When does it play out? So what do you use for your trend line, right? Go off.
People are buying gold up just for a safe haven.
Yeah.
But this shit right here is already iron pattern.
I'm gold, man.
I would still be long on gold.
Sorry?
I would still be long on gold, all right? Because we're going to go into next month, right? So now let me just go back to this. So
I'd be long on gold for sure. We're about to open it.
It's the uncertainty into the dollar.
Go to the monthly. Look at that fucking bitch candle, man.
Yeah, I know. Let me see it.
It's massive. Oh.
It's a breakout.
Doesn't that turn you on? Of course it's a breakout. It broke at every level. So where's it going next? There's only one spot, man.
Well, for me, I'm expecting this. Well, I'm expecting the retest of this.
I definitely see it going right to fucking here. So 1560.
I'm seeing next month's retest, and then the month after that, it's swinging back up.
Yeah.
Like that, and breaking out.
Yeah.
And I don't see this being the high, honestly, anymore. If people are buying gold now.
That's a shoulder now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's the head going? And then you do your measurements. Well, you just measure from here to here, right?
Sometimes. Green.
It's hard to measure a head and shoulders because you don't know how high the head's going to be.
Well, we got a parabolic market that just retraced.
Wow, look at that shit.
Bitcoin on meth, basically, is what it is. Same thing with Bitcoin. It's just basically Bitcoin, but it's tangible.
Because it's a tangible market.
Yeah, it's a tangible thing. Go out and buy gold and
hold it. You can hang on to it.
Yeah, start just hunt the engulfing candles like on a 1 hour, 4 hour. You're going to get trade wood once you start seeing it. Like, as soon as you see a tiny engulfing candle, all right, especially on the 1 hour and 4 hour, it's like you'll see it. You'll know, even if the market came back down, since this engulfing hit that bottom, came back down and retested these lows, you know you were coming back up to this high right here.
Yeah.
As soon as you get these fucking engulfing candles, like, they're all in your face.
Yeah.
Like, even though this came down, then next hour opened up, whatever. It still engulfs all this price right through here.
It does, yeah.
Candle.
And closed above all that price. Yeah. Okay, I see it. But engulfed 3 hours of price.
Well, they engulfed 3 hours price and kept going back up to the high, and then wicked with the high again. Nothing. All this was sell down 1, 2, 3.
Which is
as soon as you had an engulfing thing situation again, you know you're back in, and like, this ain't nothing to, not much, not a lot of pips, but
yeah,
you'll catch them from the 1 hour and 4 hour. 30 minutes, you'll see a lot more candles, but This shit's, it's a killer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, right here.
Yeah,
Like,
the one
all
that
this
just
shit.
happened. I know.
It's fucking disgusting. Like, all this shit just said right here.
I'm riding it from like way down there.
Yeah, just start. Like, as soon as you identify this shit, as soon as you see it, like, that's not short no more. Like, as soon as you seen this shit,
Mm-hmm.
like, that's not short no more unless it goes up and shows me a reverse engulfing candle with continuation of down. Like, as soon as you see this shit, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah.
It's long.
Yeah. Long. Yeah.
Anyway.
Did a nice cup and handle, and off it went. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cup handle retest. Going.
Yeah. I marked this level, caught this fucking thing like perfectly.
No.
Came down, hit this level, I entered, and fucking off we are.
Yeah, I seen all that shit, but then I seen all this shit too.
I'm in right here. I think go to the 5 minute. I'll show you, or the 15 minute. There we go. I'm in here, and here.
Yeah.
2 1 1, I think, or 2 or 1 1 2, but they were all twos. I just took the profit off. Every time I entered a new one, I took off the profit.
Yeah, dude.
Of the one, and then went up again and took off the profit of the one and left the one running, and the stop loss as I moved up to way into profit. The trade's done. Like if it comes back down and gives me another entry right here, which I bet you it does.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this market's headed up. Let's look. Let's just see why it's going up.
Full throttle.
Do you see them? They're right in our face.
Big engulfing candles. That's a shitload of price. Yeah, look at it all.
Well, that wiped out. This one candle wiped out 4 days.
Yeah.
It's not. They ain't fucking around anymore. It's going up.
I caught the bottom of that shit, man.
I mean, it has everything in play here.
I was in right on that wick at one point, but I took it off. It was a 0.4, but I took it off because I needed the money. Stupid.
Total engulf candle. Yeah.
I watched one of our videos that we did like 2 months back or whatever. I was in a gold trade at like $12.39. And I said to you, I'm like, I'm holding this till 1,400, man. And you're like, yeah, okay. I'm not in the trade anymore.
Hey, man.
Fuck.
Shit up.
Would have been so nice. Yeah, it's just.
Not even fucking 2,300. No. It was. Yeah. If this month candle sells.
12.39 I was in. It was like right here or something like that. I was fucking.
It takes so long to learn how to see what you're seeing.
That's accumulation.
It's all just accumulation of buying and buying and buying, and then the dollars taking a shit at the same time as people are slowly buying.
You can see when the banks get involved, right? You get these low candles down here and then these, right?
That's when the orders. There you go. It's just engulfs them.
Here and then this one. These are, I'm pretty sure retailers are getting involved here, right? And then the bank is finally going to take it north.
The bank ships off, takes profit, buys it back up, and then
they're already involved way down here. I get it. Dude, I fucking feel your pain. I know how. I just want to be that guy to know how to get involved on the spring. You know what I mean?
You got to hold your trades too.
Test, secondary test, spring test, lower point of support.
When you're looking at it, just look at all the engulfing patterns. That's all you got to see.
Yeah.
Look at it. Every month that it engulfs, the next month is going up.
Yeah.
Or going down.
Going down, yeah.
Like every time it engulfs. It's fucking that simple. It's like, okay, next month I know, all right, fucking say it's July 1st now. It's like, I know where this market's headed.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you see the engulfing candles, like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I said. I've seen it coming out of here and coming back down to here. And then my daily strategy is signaling to go fucking long all day long right on this candle. Like, it's like, you got to go.
And then you got to use your mind and shit when there's nothing engulfing there. Then you got to see price rejection areas and shit. But
this is the most perfect accumulation pattern I've seen in a long time, man. It's like
Bitcoin did the same fucking thing.
It's like perfect. I can't miss it. It was so clean.
Let's see what's going on here. These turds on EJ.
This is a monthly on EJ or weekly?
Weekly. This is the month's on. One month's probably looking at a break-even candle. It's still in a downtrend. We just see that it's unsure. I can see us being sideways for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're just in a basic big ass spring here on this.
Right.
Should be back in 1998.
Yeah, this is a huge accumulation.
I'm just seeing every time it's hit this area in the center, what happens. Every time it's in this area of price, there's a lot of indifference.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You can see all through here that there's indifference right in here before it sold down. Then shit got crazy through here, up here. Shit got crazy through here, got crazy through here, here, and here. And then we're back right there again.
Right.
Basically, we're in the fuck farm.
Right.
Now, can't make that shit up.
And we're saying long on a pennant, so that's where we've entered. We've entered here. So regardless, we'll get it to here and then maybe back down.
We could look at market structure of how shit's been playing out, but honestly, if shit keeps going the way it's going, and everybody keeps going back to the yen, I can see us being down here would be more than likely. It'd be smarter to say be down here. Because we don't know what the fuck's going to happen next month. We don't know. We can only trade what we're seeing in current time.
That's right. Which is what I'm doing.
That's all we can do is trade.
I'm long on EJ right now. You're worrying me.
Well, this is the fucking monthly chart. A lot of shit can happen in a day, let alone a fucking month. The world can change.
I've made like $50 a trade off of this EJ thing, man. I just seen that bottom and I was like, oh, is this really is it that?
Yeah. I seen that shit a mile out.
I knew you did. You pointed it out back, and you said it was coming through.
Last week, it's like EJ's long.
Yeah.
So
you said euro long is long. Loan is long.
Yeah, the euro is long.
All I'm figuring is the fucking stock market's going to start to replenish itself, so everyone's going to take their money out of the yen.
All depends on what happens on the G20 summit, whatever's said.
Right. So what's that summit about, really?
Well, the G20 summits.
We have G8 up here, right?
It's the world. No, they're just basically the major countries, the major leaders around the world.
Okay.
And they get in there, like Trump goes in there. They got to figure out what the hell's going on. They say what's what in front of each other. It's more of a professional way of saying, yeah, this is what the hell we're doing. This is where we stand by that. And we're willing to help out here. It's just political bullshit.
Right. Look at that shit. God. You got a nice baseline. What is that?
What, this?
Yeah.
It's a real value indicator of where, when this thing bends up, you trade up. When this thing bends down, you trade down. This thing's down, you trade down. If it's pointing up, you trade up.
Yeah, but it's a great baseline.
Yeah, because it's a moving average based off of ATR and other variations.
What?
Yeah, it's real value. It shows the market's center of gravity of if it's above the 20, truly above the 20, as it is right here.
Set that to 12 for me.
You just want to see if it works on yours.
Yep.
What time frame? 5.
Daily.
We're in a daily.
Oh my God! Look at that. That's almost as good as mine. It might be better. Look at the fucking pippage.
Right now, I see the Euro USD going to sell down.
Dude, like a lot of money to be made there.
We need to break out from this high. We have an engulfing candle, but we haven't broke this high yet.
Like I would have entered here and got, that no problem, because that would have been my confirmation. Once again, I entered here and get that easily. These are 50 pip runs easily.
Yeah, you guys are rushing to trade so much.
This is the shit I love.
And I'm trying to get everybody like, look, stop trading. It's not you. It's just some of these other guys. I'm like, look, you might have to eat 30 and 40 pips of drawdown for a day before you get 90 pips out of the market. I was like, this is the way this shit works every day.
No, I've realized that now.
So if you got this engulfing candle, then you put a 0.10 on, like shit, and it goes down 40 fucking pips. The next day, like, all right, then you exit out of it and the loss, and then the next 2 days it goes up like this. It's like they told you to hold that trade.
It's happened to me so many times, dude. Like I'm now starting to realize the patience and how to handle these days. You know what I mean? Because I trade the daily and 4 hour now. I don't trade fucking. I look at the 5 minutes to fucking stress myself out.
Start looking up recipes online and cooking and fucking working out and
I
just gotta find a hobby where you can look at the charts and do this shit at the same time and work or whatever, or eat your meat. Because if you stay at home and then you watch too much porn and shit, been there. You're sitting there and the market's taking off. And you're sitting there like, shit.
I gotta jack off harder.
Oh yeah, you have those days.
So true. Fuck, man.
Patience game, brother. I'm trying to get you there because it's fucking it's so simple. And it's so simple, especially with the way you've been trading off this 20-period moving average and the way you're just seeing shit fluctuate.
Yeah.
If you just add the fucking engulfing candle and be like a little bit more patient, just give yourself another 24 hours.
Yeah, that's my issue. Is I
you're
can't
good.
wait another day. And you even said it fucking was the market's not going to move till fucking Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, and sure enough, man.
It took off like a fucking rocket Tuesday.
Fucking Monday, and I won, but I didn't win a lot. It was only like 20 pips, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then now it's like I enter EJ on fucking Tuesday night at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's like,
oh, it's already gone.
I know.
Everything took off.
I open it up and I enter more. I open up, I enter more. Like it was.
I got my NU and AU trades. I just took those off.
You're dropping big lots, right? You're dropping what?
Oh no, I'm not dropping big lots in Forex anymore because I'm just trying to show everybody swing these and just go in there with 0.10s and shit. Like you can go in there.
So where are you making your money?
What? Like money?
Yeah.
I'm making enough money here. Right now, crypto market's fucking bullish, dude. Where the fuck do you think my money's been?
Yeah.
Like, it's there. Like, not that hard. But, shit. We're gonna see if this trend breaks. But I'm pretty good on money. You can make a lot of money here. But it's not even Forex that you want to look at. You're just reading price action the way you are. Come over to the indices, you'll know we fucking know. Like, all right, we have a golfing candle right now.
This is AAFX. I should really start trading with these guys. Fuck, man.
Well, the thing is, they pissed me off. I've been in a lot of conversations with them because they're doing the JFX thing where you click the button and the fucking orders 2 and 3 pips up. It's
I love that shit.
It's like, oh, okay. I messaged him. I said, do you understand? I was like, okay. Like, don't do it. I was like, I have it recorded. I have 3 recordings. I told him, I said, I have 3 recordings where I've clicked the button. I was like, I've even hedged a trade where it showed me where I entered and it fucked me on the enter on the short, and then I hedged it out for the long, and it said, and the gap was this, and the market never touched either price. So the market's here, and my orders are fucking out here. I said, I was like, you don't want that out there.
You don't want that out there.
Like, cause I'm just.
You're one of those guys that could do it.
You know, I have access to a decent amount of traders, and once you get room, all the motherfuckers, I'm like, all right, just skip it over here. Like, what I did to LQDFX, I told them, I was like, hey, stop. Like, I'm done. I fucking shut down LQDFX, too, because they're being dickheads.
Yeah.
Like, yo, who brought in this new liquidity provider? I was like, you guys were the best fucking broker in the market. Now you're the fucking worst.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was as soon as they changed liquidity providers. Yeah,
as soon as they changed
it was like literally that day it just went to shit, and I'm just like, and you're trying to support. You're like, no, they're good, and I'm like, I don't know, man, shit's not looking good.
I don't know, man.
And you're like, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, thank God he said that. Like,
yeah, they were doing good. They were promising everybody the world. Then I was like, hold on, wait. I was like, you ain't gonna
going, don't worry, everything's okay. And I'm like,
you ain't gonna make me look like an asshole.
Okay.
Well, you ain't gonna make me look like a dickhead on top of looking like an asshole. It's like, no.
Too funny.
Fucking shit wants to go up one more time. Bring some fucking inhalers and antibiotics. Stop hitting the bones so hard. Steroids.
I got some medication today to fucking start getting my head right. So I'm hoping in the next week or so I start to clear up. But I haven't been in the right mind frame.
That,
but I've been doing good.
Eating pussy, hitting bongs, not eating right.
Eating pussy, I wish. That was my problem. There was like 5 days there where I had this woman over, and like it was great, man. I had a good time. And then she left, and I haven't heard from her since. I was like, oh, that was a good time, whatever. Got laid. That's all it's really matters.
Hidden divergence.
Yeah.
Well, we know where the Dell's going to go.
Yeah. So that'll be tomorrow's move. That will push EJ into way further fucking zone, higher zone. So yeah.
Well, I'm seeing it accumulate and go.
EJ's good.
Notate. I'm seeing it do this.
Really?
And then back down, and then taking off like a fucking rocket. Because that's how it trades. If you look at the Dow, it just trades on this fucking angle and rides it up. And it trades on this fucking angle, it rides it up and corrects.
Every time it gets in this zone, it gets really weird.
Yeah, we're in the fuck you zone right now.
But this is sold down fucking twice now from this zone. So this will be the third sell down. I think this is going to be huge. Go back. Oh, never mind. You're on the monthly now.
I'm going to show you. Never have a bearish bias on this motherfucker.
Buddy, I have to.
Dude, I understand. Never have a bearish bias on this motherfucker. Even though we all know it's going to correct and come down. Like, I get it.
I've witnessed it. Like, it's going to fucking do it. Telling you. Then you'll go back up again if you want, sure. But I think like here's your here's your first test. This is your secondary. I don't know.
It all depends on where this fucking.
It looks like the biggest fucking distribution pattern I've ever seen. Okay, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing distribution all day long.
That's true. I'll give you
Sell
that.
down, sell down, sell down. Like look at this shit. One inside two ski right here. Like a huge one inside two ski. Come on.
Yeah, but
tell me this is
down from now.
This is going to be a railroad track.
Let's go over here. It's
going to float sideways for a bit. It's just going to railroad track. Look at it right there too. A railroad track right there too. This is the only thing that's making me think that it's long, right?
We're at the G20 summit. We're up here. Where the fuck do you think it's going? It's either breaking out or it's selling all the way back down to here. It's only going two places.
Mm-hmm.
Either breaking out
further
or the fucking thing's coming back down to here.
Yep.
That's it. It might stay in this range.
And with EJ and all the fucking yen pairs looking so fucking bullish, I have a good feeling it's going to sell down. Trump's going to go and piss people off. That's what he's going to do. They're going to go in there and be like, okay, we've done this before with G20. Who the fuck are you? And he's going to be like, I'm the president of the United States. I can do this. And they're going to be like, oh, okay. I think it's going to go south.
It's been south.
And he's going to be, and I'm telling you what, you don't think Trump's short right here? Come on.
Not way.
He's going to fucking slam this down, man. Just like the dollar. It's funny because he keeps hitting the dollar, but yeah, this keeps going up. So things don't make sense. What's the dollar at right now?
Dollar's just fucking off. Everything's waiting for
this to happen.
Shit.
Dollar. I'm trading the dollar. I'm gonna sell.
Just fucking around with the dollar, are we?
I sold it from 96,831.
So we gotta
sitting at 95,708.
Such a conflicting fucking pattern. So we have the breakout, we have the retest that's happening right here, the short day. But then if we go up to the fucking weekly, we have the one inside two with the breakout that involves the
it's going up straight.
And it's the same.
Yep. Yep.
So this baseline's been at. Yeah. This is just starting to get parallel now. It's still staying down.
What a nice trend. Like, look, you would have caught all of that. Like, this baseline is fucking gorgeous, man.
I gave it to you. It's telling you to stay long already.
What a gorgeous baseline.
These motherfuckers.
This keeps you in forever. Like, if you use that as an exit indicator, oh my godness.
Well, yeah, once you can see what's going on.
Holy shit, man. And it only does like one cross, and that's it. Off it goes.
It's just a good baseline indicator. I just don't like it on this fucking broker because, like, the hourly and the weekend, no matter what, the fucking gaps are insane.
Yeah.
And then, Monday and Tuesday, Sunday and Monday, all the market indicators, the RSI, the moving averages, it didn't pick up on what happened over the weekend. So all the indications are fucking off until
everything's fucking off,
yeah, man.
No, I noticed that when everything gapped, I was like, oh yeah, look, nothing's right. I'm like looking out, I'm like
all the indications are thrown off. Like,
they're off, yeah. And I'm like I honestly can't trade with the indicators right now. But then I seen a couple beautiful price action patterns, and I grabbed them, and it was caught a couple pips here and there, or whatever.
It's fucking candles.
Dollar looks bullish.
Let's go look at something strange.
Finally.
Well, thank God he got out because I think it's going to pop titties. Ends the decad move.
Yeah, That's why I got out. It already broke my fucking wedge that I thought I was playing in here. Where is that thing?
Oh, check.
Oh yeah.
Delete.
Yeah, I got out the right way. Good call.
It's fine, though.
I'm up $40. My balance is $81.98, and I have $40 up in trades. And they're all running. All of them are stop losses in profit. All of them are fucking
GBP NCD
over 20 pips. All of them are over 20 pips.
This was the best move for the week. Was GBP NCD, GBP AUD. They're the best moves.
No, CHF.
What, Swiss? You know, I don't fuck around with Swiss pairs. That's the reason why I don't pay attention to it.
Go look. You can say it all you want. But
what, GBP CHF?
That's what moved, brother.
It's very good long. So it looks like. Looks like the pound's got to get long on that ass.
Look at that shit.
Yeah, I know. But let's look at it.
That was fucking wild, man.
The variations of how much is engulfed here. Holy shit.
Right?
Somebody's here.
Somebody's here.
Look at this right here. Somebody's there.
Sure, yeah.
Somebody's long.
You're interested.
Somebody's really long.
Somebody's really long.
Somebody's long as shit right now.
Fucking pound, eh? Is that because the pound's getting strong?
Well, there's a few things that I've been looking at. I already told Vince over the next 2 weeks the pound's going to get a pullback. It's not. It might just crap the bed, but a lot of the undertones of the summit's going to be about Brexit bullshit.
It is?
Always. They have a no-deal Brexit that's just still in play.
Right. It is still in play.
Yeah, it's just, well, there's no deal on the table, honestly. It's just, they're just going to, it's like you're from the European Union.
Right.
They should have never got involved with the European Union, just kept to themselves, but there's a lot of shit about that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this fucking thing.
That would be a good trade.
Let's see what's going on in the daily.
Yeah.
Daily.
There you go. Get rid of it.
Yeah. I can see it accumulating around and down here for a while.
Throw 12 moving hours on there.
You love 12, huh?
A number I've been back testing 12 for a long time, man. It gives me the most from the bigger bang for my buck. But it also fakes you out a couple more times in its shit. So because it's so fast, right? But I want it to be fast.
Well, there that is. It's that simple where that's going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Ugh.
That's big right there.
Yeah, but we already know.
And that's a huge distribution pattern. So let's
accumulate down here, though.
I know.
So we'll come back up, retest these highs right through here.
Yeah, shake back down.
Back up, test these highs, come back through here, to accumulate, and then it's eventually going to go back up.
Agreed.
But it's been in this range for a long time. It wants a fucking answer. Like, this market can't just keep going sideways. It wants an answer.
It's been sideways for a while, Rob.
No, it's been sideways for almost 2 fucking years.
Man, we're
almost.
Supposed to be getting a fucking, you know what I mean? We got to get a fucking cup and handle happening here. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's more like it's going to be doing this shit, and then eventually it's going to drop to a new fucking price level somewhere in here. Somewhere along the line, we're going down to another low. Because you see this shit. Ever since they joined the union, fucking currency started failing. They should have never joined the fucking European Union. They should have been selfish and started helping other countries. But
Right.
they should never join the EU. Worst fucking idea they had. Smart at the time, still fucking horrible long term.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, their currency went from being like $2.30 to the dollar. Like,
I know.
like if you made 500 fucking
I know, man. I know.
500 pounds, you came over here, you had about you had 1,000 pounds.
I remember whatever 6 months ago or 4 months ago when I was shorting it at $1, like, and fucking killing it, and then all of a sudden it blasts through that, and I was like, okay.
Well, and you'd see where the Swiss franc is.
I guess we're long now. Like,
we're sideways accumulating right now. Everything's at the price again. Where we're at the biggest peak.
I agree.
On
the monthly, there's nowhere else to go. It goes into darkness. Like, you gotta fucking guess your fucking levels. That's stupid. That's when you use Fibonacci, or who knows, man? Like, what do? You can't Fibonacci at a level that doesn't exist. You could extension it, I guess.
Well, you gotta market.
It'd have to be an extension. But I think you're right. Like, I see this as accumulation, but it's still going down one more time. Yeah, I totally agree with you. And then be the goodness.
I don't know, but that might look like it. But that's long term. That's over years, bro. You're talking about 10, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally about 15 fucking years.
Yeah. That's probably the answer for this,
But nobody wants to buy any pounds right now. Everybody wants to sell it off. Everybody's expecting the pound to be, equal or closer to equal to the dollar soon.
When it goes, it's going to go.
Yeah.
Especially like, your weekly is fucking crazy. Huge sell-off. Huge sell-off.
I don't know. Let's think of what's happening in the world. Turkish lira is actually holding some value now. The dollar's on the weak side. Central banks should have started fucking really killing that market, but they haven't.
Yeah.
South African rand still in the shitter. Still, but everything against the dollar is just winning right now.
Mm-hmm. GU just hit yesterday's daily close. It's coming down. It's like, no, I think it's gonna bounce right here. Look at GU. You're the one who's been.
I already know all about that shit.
I put my fucking eye on it all fucking day today, fucker.
It's flat.
I was in here, right? Like I sold it like way early, and then you're like, nope, it's going long, and I'm like, fuck.
Every time a currency goes up to a high and then starts consolidating at a high, you always have to get hesitant. Like right here before it broke down, it's still hesitant, but every time a currency in Forex comes up and it just stalls at a high, it starts trading sideways and doesn't break through the low. Like, yeah, that's cool. You can consider this the first level down, but I'm still expecting a shoulder or this to be a cup in the hand before it breaks out.
Right.
Because it's still lagging behind a dollar in a major way. Either or. before that shit happens. Because markets just don't move like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what got me up there. Long.
Yeah, I'm curious to know
What I was saying that was long.
why you clicked that button. Yeah, when I seen it, I was like, fuck, I'm trading against him. Like, that's exactly what I said. Like, we literally clicked the button at the same time, and I went one way and you went the other. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is he going that way?
Question, simple answer.
Right.
I seen that right there.
Okay.
This motherfucker right here.
Mm-hmm.
It engulfed. All right, so we got 4 hours, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 4-hour candles have been engulfed. And now it's riding sideways up here at another high. Hasn't sold down yet to break through these lows. We had an engulfing pattern that reversed everything back up. So we started accumulating and found buyers. All of a sudden, we hit to a high again. So I'm still and considering everything else too. So if I come back in here, and then I see it, I do that.
Divergence, yes.
I do that. So if we play out through here again,
that would be a good place to look for long. I agree. Yeah.
And I'm only trading. We can only trade what we see. I was expecting the move to happen today.
Yeah, me too.
And it happened tomorrow.
Right. But
right now I'm long. If I see how I'm off the candle short, I'm short. It'll change with what happens in that moment of time. Like I can draw something up, and then the next 5 hours, market completely change and draw something different.
Yeah.
And I got to change with the market. Like what I show you can be totally different in 5 fucking hours. I might have to change my analysis.
Right.
The market will make a lie out of you every time.
Yeah, like if that wicks from the bottom right up to the top, you'd be a little more hesitant to.
Well, it's the Forex market.
Yeah. I know it does some weird shit, man, sometimes. But I notice that the higher time frames play out the patterns properly. You know what I mean? Like this played out perfect. You even got the breakthrough and then the retest. Like if you caught that, man, ka-ching. You can just see that. That's an easy one.
Yeah, man.
This here, another easy one. Easy fucking hell.
Well, it's determining the divergence secondary to the price action. It's removing the moving averages too.
I don't look for divergence unless it's in the fucking zone, man. That's what I usually try and do that. You know what I mean?
And the divergence has to be used as momentum as well, because RSI is a momentum oscillator. Like it's supposed to be traded, when it's coming back in from oversold conditions, then it crosses that zero line, then you should be short. That's what they're saying. But right. I don't believe in that shit. There's so much that happens in strength and weakness that selling fine. I'm expecting it to come up one more time.
Where to cross the zero line? Like, yeah, I guess.
We got a whole lot of market here. I've seen this market all the way back here.
Wow.
Let's see where I started when this thing was in its downtrend. It started all the way the fuck here.
Wow.
So that's back in, the end of 07, 08. So that's where I've seen this shit from. For me, I'm just seeing it as level broken.
Mm-hmm.
Start another level here. I'll see it start another level.
Mm-hmm.
See it breaking through here somewhere eventually. Then I see it coming in, just retesting back up.
Right.
Something like that. Variations long term.
Right.
Because we gotta. This shit was. I don't know how the dollar just really had strength over the pound. But the problem is,
I would literally be the only
it's
level
just the
I'd
economy. Their economy was just dog shit. It wasn't. It's not just Brexit itself. It's the economy over in England, and you have people understand. You have Wales, Northern Ireland. You have all these other, territories that are considered,
Yeah.
underneath this.
Yeah.
It's not just the United Kingdom. So something shitty happens in Ireland or in Wales and shit. It affects the pound, and people don't understand that. All right. Because Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland are like, fuck, man. It's like a damn war zone.
Yeah. Look at the divergence on the daily though. It's just
We're at,
here.
let's see. Yeah.
It's huge.
I don't see how and why this doesn't go back up.
Me either.
I just don't see it not going back up. Like, at least to the top of this range. Like, I expect it back up here.
Yeah. I agree. That's where it's going to go to.
It's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, and it's going to stay in this range because this is the indecisive range that it's found. It's going to be like how the EU was after the Greek economic fallout before it has answers. I just don't see it not happen.
Yeah.
Because if the dollar takes a shit and it stays indecisive, and then they get some weird news, the bullshit.
Yeah.
So what are you up to? Gary, go to bed, eat your meat, eat dinner, smack some hooves.
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably what I'm going to do. Everything's running here. I'm not worried about any of it. So I'll just let it go. I kind of wanted to enter GU, and it's at that level, but because it's going to get some news tonight, and I'm going to be sleeping for that shit. I'm going to wake up in the morning, and it's going to be 100 pips fucking north, and I'm going to be pissed. When does it happen? At 4:00 a.m. tonight, probably.
Well, it's just the press releases for all that shit.
I know, and I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up and I won't enter, and it'll go on my way. So now bouncing off this trend line, like through this huge accumulation pattern. Now it's only on a 15-minute, but it's a good accumulation pattern on a 15-minute. It's hitting the trend line for the third time. The bottom trend line.
Breakout. Higher low, higher high. We are in uptrend conditions.
Yeah.
EJ.
Yeah. I'm taking it north. Like I said, I entered here and here and here. Like, I'm good. I'm thinking like we'll get it up to here. Be very nice. And then I'll just sell back down again. Or it'll fuck everybody and just take it right down, because that's the thing is it looks like it's going north now. So right, so like, is everyone long? Just where the bank fucking flips it and pushes it south for fucking 300 pips and then takes it north again? Like, what would you do at this point?
What?
Would you try and fill that wick if you were a bank?
On what? What pair? On that?
Yeah.
No. Everybody that was in there, this is central bank shit.
This is
That
nuts.
move,
What happened?
this move that happened in the first of the year over here, this was a shitty move. It's like everybody knew the downtrend was happening. They're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, it's like, boom. Oh, fuck.
It was wild, dude.
Oh, yeah. And then every time you have these massive moves, the market always comes back and corrects, to where it came from. It'll come back up to that high. Like, if you get one of these deep sell downs, like, as soon as you see that shit happen and it comes back for a close, 99.9% of the time, that shit, it might take forever, but if you click the button and put a fucking, just a 0.10, 0.20 down there, and just like, all right, I'm just going to eat the shit, it's going back up to the fucking previous high that it came from. It's 300 pips eventually.
Wow.
Always.
Yeah.
You can go on Murray Perry. See, they always correct.
That was wild, man. I was short. I made like $80 that day. I was very happy. It went down. I got a bunch of alerts. I checked my trade. And I was like, holy fuck, I'm up like $80. Close. 0.2. Right. Or 0.2. Or 0.02. What was that? XAU. Crossing oversold conditions. On a 15? 5 minute. I think it's going north again too. Everyone loves gold. Sell it back down to 1,400.
Well, it's not that everybody loves it. It's just the uncertainty in every fucking currency right now.
I guess, yeah.
We might get a full retracement next month, but we're still going to be in an uptrend long term overall.
I think Canada's going to drop the interest rate next month. Or no, not next month, the next month after that.
No.
No?
All depends. You guys got to stay. You guys got to find your currency's just valued more, but everything else is just your inflation and everything. You guys are getting fucked up there.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, you guys fucking made weed legal, and you guys are still fucked.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck is taking the money or where's it going? I don't know. I don't like Trudeau. It just, you guys need to have a better leader. Like, I want to punch him in his fucking forehead.
Everyone does. No one likes him.
I don't know how he got elected. Like, who the fuck elected him?
Man, he came out of the woodwork. No one even knows.
Oh, he's a white dude. He's an attractive white dude. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah,
he had a lot of money. He sounded.
Well, he's French too, right?
Yeah, he's French Canadian and shit.
He can talk both the languages. Yeah. That's key. And
that's the only thing that's holding you guys back. So connection. You fucking want to be French Canadian. Fuck that. I want to be American Canadian. Fuck the French.
I'd rather be American Canadian.
Fuck the French. What the fuck you guys?
Right. Just disconnect back.
I mean, the French girls, they're alright, but the fuck's France done for y'all lately?
Yeah. Wow, that's such a pattern. Look at that fucking pattern, man. That's beautiful.
Let's see the last time it's thrown up. That's the low, that's the high. Throwing a higher low right here. As soon as it did that and broke out, went to the high again, we all should have fucking knew that it was going to break out eventually.
Yeah.
To the upside. Right at this fucking low right here.
Well, yeah, because it made a higher high and then a higher low.
What's going on with this triangle here? Where's the fucking period dot? Alright, it's bedtime. What are you up to? Better pants the fuck out. EJ's north. EU's going to dump back down, retest, and then take off like a fucking rocket.
EJ's north? Oh, yeah. I'm up $20 on EJ on a 0.02. Isn't that 100%? Isn't that 100%?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And I'm up 931. I'm up 100% on one trade, about 95 on one, 80% on the other.
Yeah, the first time you get on golfing candle on pound Swiss from this low, as soon as I would start looking over the next 2-3 weeks. As soon as you get in golfing candle on this shit, those next weeks, it's definitely gonna go off like a rocket.
Yeah.
It's not
Wait.
this week, though.
Wait for that.
Yeah, it's not this week, and it might
No.
be next week, but it might take a while. But this fucking thing's definitely gonna want to go back up. It's gonna be trading around this low for a while too.
Yeah, I know. What's in the zone? I gotta be skeptical. Oh my god. Fucking tired.
No,
AJ broke right out of my zone. It was beautiful.
yeah, I was long on AJ after that fucking trade.
I'm still long on AJ.
I'm pissed about that.
I'm still long on AJ.
Long when that motherfucker had broke right out.
Yeah. Let me share my screen.
But
I'll show you.
it's
You'd
not
be proud.
sure.
You'd be proud of me.
What'd you do? You leave? You come back in? There we go. There you go.
Yeah, I caught that shit.
Yeah, it was a good long right there. I seen that motherfucker coming in at ways away.
It broke this and then came back down and tested it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going for it. And it just took off. It zero drawdown. It hit the button and off it went, man. And I was like, right on. Yeah, headed up to the monthly resistance, blew right through it. So now, in theory, according to another friend of mine's strategy, it should be going up to here.
No, it's gonna retest. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. This is a month apparently. So like, look how this indicator works. It's called money in the bank. It's kind of interesting. You know Ken Baggett, right?
Hmm?
You know Ken Baggett.
I know a few of these guys.
Yeah. So this is his indicator, and it's kind of neat.
It's basically pivot levels.
It's not even pivot levels. It tracks monthly levels of highs and lows. And then like look, it even gets up to here and then it floats across. But once you get the break through it, that's when it gives you the signal, tells you where to put the stop loss. And then I've taken off, like I've actually fucked up the fucking indicator a bit. Oops. Put that back. Work on. Indicator list. I did. I just deleted it. Return. So that's what this thing does. It gives you targets 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. But it waits for breaks of the monthly highs or lows. So here's the break of the monthly low. It says enter, stop loss here, take it down here, and then it tells you to do it again. Go for another fucking run. You know what I mean? But I don't believe it because it's obviously going back up.
It might not. All depends if the stock market crashes, then the yen will crash back down too. Stock market crashes, stand down, gets strong.
You know, and it only wants you to put in a fucking only 150 pip stop loss, like nothing scary. But he plays it on the hourly, so he does it on like, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I can't show you an hourly of it. Yeah, it's loaded. I don't know. And then it gives signals on the hourly for him. There's one of them.
Gotcha.
And it worked. It gave him this first target.
Yeah.
Right? And this guy's dropping like 0.4s on this shit, man. Like, or 4 standards on it. Like, he only goes for the first target, and then once he hits his first target, stop loss is at break even, and he just waits. If it goes, it goes, right? But he doesn't take the trade the other way, which that's the part that doesn't make sense to me. because it comes back in and hits here and then fucking takes off and heads for the monthly high. He'll wait until it crosses this line to go long.
He's just trading in confluence of that.
Hmm.
He's just trading in confluence of that.
Hmm. It's a pretty cool indicator.
That is cool shit.
I kind of like it on the daily because the daily seems to like, especially if you got this trend continuation shit, like you can just see bang bang. It's like, okay, I can grab 60 pips here.
Yeah.
42 there. You didn't get this, but you got 20, 25 out of it, whatever. But it won't play the other way, which is weird. I wonder if it gave a signal here too. So this is the false signal here, right? You would have lost this trade. But it didn't give any yellow bars either, so maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know.
It didn't break out.
Yeah, because it didn't break out. This thing's giving fucking all kinds of signals.
Yeah. I can see it. Sorry, my ass is yawn. I'm going to piss the fuck out. What are you doing? You going to bed?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll wake up here soon and do it all over again.
You got it.
Yourself to do all for here soon.
I'll be up at 5:30. It's just like my brain wakes me up and it's just like, get up. Time to look and see what the fuck's going on. At least just look at it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's bad, then it's bad.
I already know. It's just fucking, it's like natural, man. I wake up, first thing to do is sort of look at the fucking market even before I even fucking open my eyes.
Look at that, Rob. That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, that's a good run.
It's all locked in, man. All that profit's locked in.
Good.
Yeah. Like, go ahead, come back down and give me my fucking $20 back. I don't give a shit. Or just run for another whatever. And like I said, I'm up $42.80 on all the trades. So I'm just letting this shit run. Because don't forget, I'm playing the daily game, right? Like, that's like this EJ just sang to me. Like, hello. It was really easy to figure out, you know what I mean?
All the handles just broke out.
As soon as it went down and came back up and went above this line, I hit the button before it even decided to go. And like I said, it just shot up. Now we got another one, you know what I mean? Like, and what are we gonna do? We're gonna get a nice trend. Like, is this thing gonna start taking off north? Like,
oh no,
this could be a really serious. This could be a really serious trade. This could go the distance. This could be a good swing. Here's me saying that, and then I'll close all the trades. And
that's good. It's actually a really good trade, but if it shows any inconsistency, this is going to be a pair that's going to move during the stock market hours. EJ, and then yen hours. Basically, this is a 24/7 pair right now. It's EJ.
Yeah, which is why I like trading it. Ross must be having a fucking heyday with this shit, man. Like, that's where I caught this. I put this green line in. I just waited for this. My enter's right here, this candle. I'm like, enter. It went, see ya.
It just takes off, dude.
It's like,
when you're right, you're like, oh, I'm really right. You know it. You know when you're really right, too. Shit,
I did the cup and handle, did this, broke through. I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting now for it to come back into the zone. Once it comes back into the zone,
just get done.
This is the part where I want to say, okay, I know I was right. This is the part where I want to drop a fucking 0.20. Do you know what I mean? And just because I know I'm right and I can handle that, right? But like, I gotta know I'm right over and over and over again. I gotta be so sure that I got this locked in before I start dropping that kind of money. Because I'm sick of frying accounts. You know, me and Chuck do it on a weekly basis.
Happens all the time.
It's irritating me. You know what I mean? Like Chuck just fried a $120 account today, and he shows me his trades is up $120. I'm like, oh, you're doing really good, right on. Next thing he knows, he shows me his trades $3. I'm like, you shouldn't trade gold. Show me the gold trade. And he's like, how'd you know? And I'm like, show me it. Sure enough, shows me the gold trade. He tried to sell it down, and it shot up fucking whatever 30 pips and destroyed his fucking account.
Like, it's not going, dude. It's not going down.
Unbelievable.
It went down. It pulled back down today. Everybody probably went long today, and it pulled back down today.
It pulled back down, but then he tried to go fucking short again at the bottom, I guess. Like he tried to take it the rest of the way, and then it devoured his account. So he has nothing left, and now he's sitting there going, well, I'm back to demo trading. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not, because I'm not making these mistakes anymore. Like all this money's locked in. It's all locked in. Everything I have right here right now is locked in. There's no way I can go to bed and wake up and lose. There's no fucking way in hell. That's a good feeling. I can actually sleep with that feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially AJ. Like AJ was just a beautiful trade. I just seen the fucking thing going, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a gorgeous one. All right. $89 trade. That'll be all right. And I can see it going on there. All right, go to bed. I'll see you at 5:30.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. About to be out.
Me too. I'm going to watch a fucking quick movie here and have a bowl of cereal. I don't really have much to eat, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's now. All right, man.
All right, man.
Good
Take
night.
care. Cheers.
What the fuck? Oh, man.